Good afternoon and a warm welcome to my other series, my other podcast, to wherever you watching this video. I really welcome you. Today I would like to talk about another interesting topic, action. I'm sure everyone to some extent is involved to action. The mere fact that I can stand, it's action. Action means movement. From the time you wake up, you are in a movement mode. You acting. Now the question is, what kind of action do you take in relation to the kind of life that you would like to have? Many people struggle. They do act every day, but they act doing things that are not necessarily in line with their goals, their dream. And therefore, their situation never improve. So action has a lot to do with being confident and having goals. Because if you don't have goals, you will not have something worthwhile to pursue. And if you're not confident enough that you can achieve your goal, you will never take action. So therefore, we have to be really in tune with action, because action is what determines the result. Action is in line with one of the universal law called the law of cause and effect, because any action that you take has a reaction. Imagine when you walk on the street and you start shouting at somebody, it's an action. That person will reply back, will probably shout back, will probably end up trying to engage into some sort of physical activity. So we all take action every day. But the question is, what kind of action are we taking? Are we, like Bob Proctor usually say, are you an extra in your own movie? Because on this earth, as we are still journeying on this earth, we are actors of our own movie, because we have to really be an integral part of our own movie. So the question is, are we part of our movie or are we extra in our movie? Now, for you to be able to live an effective and a fulfilled life, your job is to be able to achieve the life of your dream, achieve your goal, because your soul seek expansion the way God has designed us. Or for those who do not believe in God, the way the universe has designed men and women is that there is something within us that keeps seeking expression on the outside. We always want more. We want to go big. We want great things. And that is pretty much normal. Sometimes people feel like it's a problem to want more or to want better. That's the way and the core of who you are. You have not been made to be an average person. Your job is to keep getting bigger and expanding. But now the question is, you have to know exactly what are you shooting for? What are the key goals? What are the ultimate dream that you have, the type of life that you would like to have, that will determine the kind of action that you need to take. Trust me, there is no successful person that I know, as far as I know, that is not a person that is biased toward action. Action is the word if you want to succeed in life. First thing is to really understand that you need to have goals. Do you have goals? If you don't have, just think about the type of life that you would like to have. What are you dreaming of? If you're not dreaming, then ask yourself another question. What do I not want to experience in my life? What do I dislike? Maybe you dislike poverty. You dislike being stuck. You dislike being that average person. Therefore, what is the opposite of what you don't like? If you want a better life, so describe that life. But you need ultimately to have goals that you stand for, that determine everything that you do and ultimately will be aligned with your dream. And to make a decision, an intentional decision, a committed decision to go after what you want. Every single day, take action. Because with action, like I've said, it's aligned and in tune with a universal law called the law of cause and effect that most of you know. So anytime you take action, there will be a reaction. And you may not see the reaction immediately, but it is working behind the scene. And one day you will just see all of a sudden everything start moving. That's where people talk about a success overnight. There is no such thing as a success overnight. That person has been planting the seed every day by taking action. The more they take action, of course, there must be a reaction and a ripple effect. And that comes as a harvest. That you, after planting the seed, you now need to reap the harvest. So I really want to encourage you to be a person and people who are action driven. Because without action, you will never get the result that you want. And one of the challenges that you may face as a person who focus on taking action will be you want perfection. We have perfectionists. They want everything to be perfect. Well, if that is something that you struggle with, I can help you as well. But being a perfectionist doesn't really help, because perfectionism is usually stand for someone who struggle in his self-image and confidence because he's more preoccupied about what other people will say. The main reason why I'm taking this video, it may not be perfect, but I'm taking action because I'm sharing something that is valuable to you. So you don't need to be perfect. Don't aim for perfection. Keep taking action. As you keep doing things, you will start improving. You will learn from your failure and become better. So the key element is action on a daily basis and make a committed decision that no matter what, you're going to take action, because there is no such thing as taking action without the ripple effect or the reaction. You will definitely have a reaction that will be aligned with the action taken. So please, I really encourage you, as you keep thinking about improving who you are, determined to be a person of action. And another thing that you have to consider as you take action, have a sense of urgency. When you do things, do not postpone it to tomorrow. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. Today is guaranteed. Today is when things happen. You don't need to wait for tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow something else may come up. Or maybe tomorrow you may decide to not do it because you will quickly slip back to the old you. So I really encourage you to have a sense of urgency, and plus action, plus confidence, and plus goal. Trust me, you are unstoppable. So today's lesson in summary is being an action-driven person, but the action needs to be aligned with your goal, and you need to be confident that you're going to achieve the goal, and you don't need to aim for perfection. And remember, any action that you take is aligned with a universal law called the law of cause and effect. I hope this video has been useful to you, and I hope that you will probably try to apply some of the things, because I know for sure everything that I've shared with you will definitely put you on the path of success. So for those who would like to be helped in terms of moving from that place of procrastination, because procrastination is simply a challenge that people have because they don't believe in themselves. They have a self-image and they're not confident enough to take action. So I will be more than happy to help you. You can reach me on my cell, +27 71 473 5508. I repeat, +27 71 473 5508. Or you can shoot me an email to didiermbayo@leadinfluencepty.com. Remember, your life depends on you taking action. Thank you.